Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so good day top to bottom yesterday. 2-1 in free picks, and we had a big day going 12-4 yesterday in Masterclass. So we'll take 12-4 every day. All right, so quick breakdown of yesterday. USF, disappointing. South Florida, they were an interception machine, and really the one that burned us was that pick six. Throwing that interception, going back for 6 points, potential difference in the game. I mean, at the end of it, it was the difference in the score. But look, they had their chances in other places to get it done, just couldn't get it done. The game was a pure turnover fest. Really, that one particular turnover was the one that ultimately cost us the win there. But it is what it is. That's football, right? We did get the under in that game in Masterclass. Boston, Carolina, very happy with the outcome there. We had Boston, Carolina under 5.5, even money on that one. But I had 3 total bets on that game. We had Carolina, and then we had the Boston team total under as well. So we had a lot of skin in that game, and we were quite happy to see Boston not perform. The fact they got 0 is fine by me, because that helps. All right, so we got that. Then Detroit. So we have Detroit plus 10.5. They're down 17, getting towards the end of the game. You think, oh, well, old Detroit's done. When there's not a whole lot of money wagered on your side, funny things seem to happen in NBA. We talked about this. Look, I still get people saying, I disagree with you, Bender, and that's fine. I mean, we're not always going to agree on something as controversial as, an entire sports league being fixed. We're not going to agree on that, right? I mean, there's some people that are going to defend it tooth and nail, and I've just seen enough personally that, I believe it is. So I made some changes, and I said, we're going to focus in on specific games. And since doing that, we're 11-1. So I'm not saying we're going to continue to go and hit 90%. No, absolutely not. But the way that I did it for many, many, many years was all of a sudden just no longer working. The things that have hit year after year after year after year were no longer working. So you got to adapt. You got to make changes. And that's what we did. And we'll continue to do that. We have some NBA today. I have an NBA play for you guys. I have a 2-unit NBA play going in Masterclass. I have 2 more NBA plays above and beyond that. I got hockey, and what do I have for you guys? I have hockey, I have football, and I have college football, and I have basketball. So we'll get into that in one quick second, guys. Just while I have you here for 1 minute. We're coming up on a bit of a milestone, and I don't really talk about it here. I know some channels, every day, hit the like button, subscribe. Not so much here. Do it if you want. If you don't want, that's totally fine. But we're coming up on a milestone, guys. Right now, we got 9,993 subs. We're approaching 10,000 subscribers. And I know in the grand scheme of things, in the whole YouTube verse, that's not a whole lot. I mean, it's a drop in the bucket when you look at, channels like Mr. Beast and, Vanos Gaming and channels like that. They have tens of millions of subscribers. But you know what? It does mean a lot to me. It means a lot to me to be at 10,000 subs because it was never even a thought that I would ever have a YouTube channel. Little over 2 years ago, getting a couple phone calls like I always do. My number's out there, right? Getting a couple phone calls from the scam handicappers and just listening to them babble on one after another. And normally, I didn't have time for that crap. I'd either just hang up on them, Hey, Mark calling from Super Mark's Picks. You got your picks in today? You got your lines? What are you betting a game? What can you move? That kind of crap, right? I have time. As soon as I hear that, I hang up on him. But one guy, I just let him go on and on and on. And then I just laid into him. I'm like, I had enough. And this is prior to YouTube. I had enough. I said, dude, how do you sleep at night? And then it prompted me really to create my first YouTube video. To say, what does it really take to be a professional sports bettor? And, I didn't really rip on any of the guys out there doing whatever it is they're doing. The fake handicappers are, seem to be everywhere now. But, I just wanted to throw one video out there, and that was it. There was no plan of building this, big, massive YouTube channel. Throw one video out there. Maybe throw a few educational videos out there from time to time. And it's kind of ballooned since then. I jumped on Instagram. I was giving out some free picks here and there, chatting with people. Well, back then, when I had like 30 people follow me on Instagram, if I got like, 100 views on a YouTube video, that was like crazy. But, it just kind of went from there. And it's been awesome. We've created this amazing community with people I consider friends. Good friends. I talk to some of the people on this channel almost every single day. And I just want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart. It's been such an amazing ride. It's really, kind of reinvigorated me. When you do something for as long as I've done professional sports betting, it does become like any other job. And I think that's true of anything. I mean, if your dream is to be a professional athlete, after 800 games, is your 801st game as special as your first? No, it's probably not. But you know what? Having this community, it's definitely reinvigorated me. So thank you guys for that. All I have is my tea to cheers you guys, but cheers to 10,000 and to the next 10,000 as well. So thank you guys for that. Thank you to whichever scam handicapper happened to call me that day and piss me off the right way. So I did create that first video. And, from there, it really, I started giving it more thought, and I said, why don't I educate people? Why don't, I have all this knowledge. I got burned so many ways. I got scammed. I've been open about this. I got scammed by one of those scam handicappers when I was like 18 years old. John Ryan from ATS Consultants, and hey, I followed him all year because I wanted to believe, right? Even though we were losing, I wanted to believe, the guy's hitting 68%. How could we be losing these games? He's just getting unlucky. And that's what he'd always say, right? I made every mistake early on a sports bettor could make before I turned professional. Blow up so many bankrolls. I'd fall for the scams, betting these ridiculous public plays, getting trapped, all this stuff. So after doing that video, I started thinking about it. I said, I can put out some educational content, maybe the odd pick here and there. And if people can learn and not make those mistakes that I made and not relive those bloody nightmares that I would go through early on in sports betting. I mean, I loved sports betting, but my bankroll management was terrible. I would fall for trap lines. I all the things that I try to teach you guys to avoid. I made those mistakes myself, and I had to learn on my own. So I thought, what if there was a way that I could basically teach people all those mistakes and help them avoid the heartache that I went through at an early stage of my life. And, that's it. That's the channel here, guys. So I'm happy, to be at 100K, and I'm really 100K at 10K. And ultimately, at the bottom line is, guys, thank you. I love the community. I'm happy that, we've had the formation of masterclass where it's like that next level of education, and now 15 masterclass educational videos out there. So, thank you guys. And, onward and upward. All right. So let's get into today now. Don't forget to hit that and what do people say? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for notifications, yada, yada, yada. Do that. All right, there we go. So 3 picks for you guys today. I have a basketball play. I have a college football play, and then I have a hockey play. Masterclass. I have a 2-unit NBA play. I'm going to give you guys in free picks the next 2-unit play that I have that is not NBA. Simple reason. I'm not looking to skew the money distribution on this. That's it. That's the bottom line. My next non-NBA 2-unit play will come your way in free picks. I promise you that. So we have a 2-unit basketball play, couple hockey plays, 3 hockey plays, and then we have 2 more NBA plays above and beyond that. If you are interested in Masterclass, benderwins.com. It's $99 a month. Gets you my full card every single day, plus all the Masterclass educational videos. And if you're joining today, you're going to get 2 videos. You're going to get, 2 emails if you join the benderwins.com. You're going to get today's picks, and then hopefully maybe around 5 p.m., I'm going to get out tomorrow's plays as well. So those will be sent out as well. So you'll get both of those today. All right, let's get going here. Starting off, guys, we are going to the National Basketball Association, and we are going to go on the LA Clippers +3. Okay, we're going to take the Clippers +3. Not getting a whole lot of love from the public, and we are okay with that. We're okay with that. So right now, there's 4 steam and reverse line moves on the Clippers. I have one system on them, comes in at 57%. That is an 11.7% ROI, and it is a fairly mature system as well. So certainly don't mind that. Now, money distribution, again, going to be an important part of what we're doing with basketball going forward. Right now is 27% of bets, 31% of money. So it's a contrarian play. We like that. There is some indication within that money distribution that there is some sharp money. Obviously, anytime Clippers are involved, you are going to have a bit of public money on there. But by and large, Portland is getting the bulk of the public money at 69% of bets. So I like this contrarian play. We're going to go with 1 unit Clippers +3. All right, moving on over to college football. So looked at a bunch of different options here today. Ultimately, guys, I decided on one play. I was back and forth. There is a little bit of contradictory stuff out there. We've seen some line moves. Really, I mean, ultimately, that the total in the Navy-Tulsa game has moved a little too much for my liking. But one thing I did like is I like the Nevada team total under 39.5. So we're going to bet Nevada team total under 39.5. So Vegas, keep them under 40. All right, let's do it. Keep them under 40. So that's what we're doing. Team total Nevada under 39.5. Sorry, more steam coming in. I know you guys probably hate that. I get distracted very easily, but I always want to see what steam's coming in. All right, that's what we're doing. Nevada team total under 39.5. And finally, guys, we will jump over to the National Hockey League, where we are going to take Arizona and Washington under 6. So we're going to take Arizona, Washington under 6. That is it for today's plays. Okay, so we got hockey, we got basketball, we got football, buffet of picks. Whatever your flavor is, we got it. No CFL today, unfortunately. Okay, that's it, guys. So again, the picks coming out later for free picks, they're gonna be emailed to the list. So if you have not joined the email list, down in the description below, click on the link there. Just put your name and email address in, and you'll be on the list, and that will be mailed out. So Saturday's picks, again, there will be no video for Saturday. They're going to be emailed out again, probably in the next 2 to 4 hours, somewhere in that range. I just have to go back over everything, double check the lines, make sure they haven't moved since I capped the games, etc., and just, my final once over, and they'll be out. So I think, anywhere from 2 to 4 hours to get through all of that. So that's it for us today. Again, if you're interested in Masterclass, benderwins.com. Thank you guys for the 10K. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So that's it for us today. So thank you guys, as always. Have a very lucky day, and bye for now.